But one of the things I would say is that besides weather, okay, weather we can't control, but our meteorology department does a great job of trying to pre-plan, and we have some great teams. As the weather gets bad, we can actually do some things. It snowed this past weekend here in Memphis. The snow teams went out there, cleared everything. That's act of God kind of stuff. But sometimes we just have stuff break. And when you're in a huge facility, a key belt breaking is going to cause some problems. What is great though is we have IoT on all our belts. We do tons of preventive maintenance, and we also have pretty much a fire team ready to go. If something breaks, boom. And our technicians are some of the best in the world, and they can swap out those belts, get us up and going. But the biggest thing is again, going back to data, is we have all this IoT now on our belts, and we're like, ooh, that rotor's not turning at the same speed. Let's check that rotor during the off time. And yeah, our guys in between sorts are checking belts, they're pulling belts, they're doing, and sometimes I look at it and say, I'm not saying anything wrong. Oh, we got an alert, or this one's not running like what it should. Let's just swap it out so we don't have a problem. Again, but that was not possible until we got all this great data, IoT, all this stuff, and it's really paying off now for us.
Yeah, and I mean, I can only imagine that there's going to be more and more technology that allows us to, again, like track that more precisely and allow us to give, I guess, speed is always the name of the game, right? So the earlier you can diagnose some of these problems, I would imagine you probably track like tension, vibration on the belts, and you're probably looking at the motors as well. So I think that's a very interesting. Again, I think, not knowing how the hubs operate, I would imagine you have maybe some shutdowns here and there that you would do maintenance on while the rest of the area operates, because you probably cannot interrupt the entire facility, to do your maintenance. So it's, I'm sure, quite an operation, and they have to do it very quickly and get it back up to speed in order to continue processing.
Yep.